adapting a recipe from Recipe to Eat. She's one of my favorite bloggers and her recipes are always on point. So we are going to have some Chinese broccoli here. I separated the stems from the leaves and I cut the stems on like a bias just so it's easier to cook. I have 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of water. I have 2 teaspoons of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, and then 2 teaspoons of sugar. I am also using these dried shiitake black mushrooms and they come dried, so you have to kind of rehydrate them. So I've been letting them soak in some warm water for about 25 minutes. Now you don't want to throw away the water. You can use it as like a mushroom stock. It's full of flavor. And I'm using these kind of wide rice noodles for the pad see ew. I'm going to bring some water up to a boil, drop them in, stir for like 30 seconds, turn it off, and let it sit for like 8 to 10 minutes until softened. For our protein, we are going to be using chicken. I have 1 chicken breast that I cut on a bias, so they're kind of thin slices of chicken. Now we just put in all the ingredients for the sauce and we're going to whisk until the sugar dissolves. Our mushrooms have been soaking for 25 minutes in warm water and we're just going to remove all the extra water from the mushrooms. We're just going to take it and you're going to be kind of gentle, but make sure most of the water is removed. Remember to save this stock because you can use it in a lot of other dishes. Beautiful. Look how beautiful it looks. You definitely want to save it. I have a little container here that I'm going to use and pop it in the fridge. Once the water is boiling, we added our noodles. We're going to stir for like 30 seconds to a minute, turn off the heat and let it soak in the hot water for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now in a pan, we're adding 3 tablespoons of pink. I have the heat on medium-high heat and I added 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. We're going to fry this up for like 15-30 seconds. Now we're going to add in our chicken and stir fry until it's like no longer pink. Now we're going to add the broccoli stems to cook these until the chicken is done cooking. Now we're going to start adding the mushrooms and the Chinese broccoli leaves. We want to stir fry this until the leaves are kind of wilted and the broccoli stems are tender. You just want to keep on moving them around. Remember, it is on medium-high heat, so you don't want it to stick on the bottom, so keep on stirring. See the beautiful color the chicken is getting. Now, once the leaves are mostly wilted, we're going to scooch everything to the side and cook our egg. We did add a teeny bit of oil underneath the egg. We're going to let it cook and then kind of just like scramble it. Once the egg is cooked, we're going to mix it with the chicken and veggies, and then we're going to remove off the heat and we're going to start cooking our noodles. I'm going to add some oil and then stir fry our noodles with this. Now we added the drained noodles and we're going to stir fry it in the oil for about a minute first, and then we're going to add our sauce. Now that we added our sauce, we're going to mix the noodles in, stir fry them up. Quickly add in our veggies and eggs and then mix that well so it's all dispersed. And how quick and easy was that? It looks so beautiful. I hope you guys try it out. Assalamu alaikum.